everybody. As you may know, my name is Henneke Cook, and you have been part of my support team for quite a long time now, for which I am incredibly grateful. It has been wonderful to have people like you supporting me in prayer and in giving over the time that I've been in North Africa. As you may be aware, the country that I was in is now in a lot of turmoil, which led to my team pulling out. The situation became a little bit dangerous and therefore stressful for them. And that meant that I also needed to leave. But the Lord really confirmed to me that now is the time to be in Europe. What has happened is that I've been visiting our team, our AWM Pioneers team in Manchester, and I have discovered that there are a lot of my people living in that city. And joining the team there, I will be looking at opportunities for meeting with women and getting them together, working in the community with them, but also working with colleagues to start to share the love of God with the women in that community. One side effect of moving into England for a year is that obviously the cost of living will be a bit higher, and that is one of the things that I would ask your support for, that maybe we could find a way of being able to stay in England and live here effectively, not luxuriously, but to have an opportunity to be able to settle well and to flourish and to see God's kingdom come among people of North Africa based in Manchester. So it's going to be a busy and interesting year, but I am so thankful for your support up till now, and I would really ask you to continue that, because you have been so much part of this journey and of God's work among people in North Africa. And for that, I'm very, very grateful, and may God bless you.
Hi everyone, and greetings to you. I'm Andrew, and as many of you know, I'm married to Miriam, and we've got 3 children, Ben, Samuel and Bethany, and we work for Emmanuel International. We're usually based in Iringa in Tanzania, and we're currently on our home assignment in the UK. It was great to visit Emmanuel Tolworth recently and see many of you, and we're really, really grateful for the support from your church. For the way that you pray for us, especially, and the financial support. So good to know that there's people who are right behind us in our ministry. What we're preparing for now, which is one of the things that we'd be looking for help for, is a new project which we're preparing for in Kiwere village. It's a village about 20 kilometres away from Iringa, where we live, and it's got a very severe problem with water. People are having to walk for about 2 hours as it stands at the moment to fetch water from the river. During the wet season, they can fetch water from kind of small ponds and puddles really that appear, but the water is not clean or safe. So we've put together a proposal for another gravity water supply, which will bring water from the river, which is several miles away, to the village, and supply about 2,000 people with clean water. The other big need that we have at the moment in terms of fundraising is for a project vehicle, one of our trusty vehicles, which is a 1992 model Land Cruiser. So it's 23 years old now, and it's done 350,000 kilometres on Tanzanian roads. As I say, we're very, very grateful for the support from Emmanuel Church. So thank you.
Hello, my name's David, and I work for London City Mission, and I'm based at their day centre in Weber Street in Waterloo in central London. One of the key things that I've always thought is good about Weber Street is it's about relationships. So we're seeking to get to know people and to build relationships with people. And we also want people to know God, and we want people to have a relationship with him. We have all these tables and chairs where people come in and sit down and eat food, etc. On most, well, if not all of the tables there is a Bible. We are in need at the moment of some more Bibles. We've managed to get hold of some Polish and some Romanian Bibles, but it would be good to have some more Bibles in English that people could take and could read. And each morning we have a thought for the day. We have a talk from the Bible, So we'd like to point people to the Bible and to the particular passage and page that we're speaking from. A good thing, if we could have, would be like a table football thing. It's very simple, very straightforward. But I think it would be good to engage with guests, and particularly to engage with guests who do not have English as their first language, which is probably more than 50% of the people who come into Weber Street. So it's just kind of like a way of building a contact. It may help to break down barriers with people. You go and sit on the table, they don't want to talk to you. It's difficult for you to communicate to them. And finally, I'd just like to say thank you to Emmanuel Church, and to thank you for your prayers and for your continued financial support for us at Weber Street. It is greatly appreciated, and hopefully to see you at some time in the near future. God bless. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm John from Oxygen. I'm the director of Oxygen. I'm just going to tell you what we've been up to. It's been a challenging year, exciting one actually, and I'm really excited about where Oxygen is. We've had a few financial challenges over the last 18 months, 2 years, but it feels like we've really come through them, and we're now sort of on the front foot, looking forward. I thought it'd be good if you just to hear about one of the projects that we have working not far from the church up in Southborough School, and which we're looking to try and expand. And this is the knife crime project. So I'm just going to bring in Adam, who's going to talk to you a bit about that.
The reason the project came about was the stabbing of a young person that had previously been a member of Oxygen Projects, and we were approached by the school after the incident, because rather than people contacting the police or calling an ambulance, they took out their camera phones and started to record this young person. So initially the program ran for 6 weeks, culminating in a curriculum day. So the whole point of our program is it's a peer-to-peer led education program. So we work with a bunch of boys for roughly 6 sessions, looking at choices and consequences. We've recently had a trip to Coldinley Prison for a program called Keep Out, which is a day inside the prison with workshops run by prisoners as a sort of an education day for the young people to see the harsh realities of the consequences of crime.
I just wanted to say a big thank you to Emmanuel Church, because without the support of churches like yourselves, we wouldn't have that solid financial base from which to build. And we're just really excited about the future, and we hope we can work more closely with you in the future. Thank you.
We really want to thank you for being with us all these years at Gehini. We've been there 13 years. There's a wonderful program that that's also in the UK, training people as a team in maternal and neonatal care. And in England, they call it the prompt course. It's almost like drills, emergency drills that you go through as a team to be more effective in a maternal setting. We are quite involved with that now here in South Africa, to take it to Rwanda and to other mission hospitals. There's a blind school in a nearby town, and to see if it's possible, if we can also involve blind doulas. It's almost like assistant midwives to help with to be in the team for obstetric care. If Emmanuel Tolworth could contribute to the kit that goes with the prompt course, and it will be bought in the UK, and the material in the UK for the training of midwives and staff at the hospitals in Rwanda. Thank you very much for your support and your prayers, and the prayers for the people of Africa and your heart for Gahini and Rwanda. It's wonderful to be part of that, and what God has His mercy on a country that has gone through troubling times and has really improved so much. Thank you for your support.